I have been told, okay, word for word, that I look like Ellen if she liked men. Encinitas is just becoming a shithole, okay? No one goes on a cruise and tells you after, yeah, my life has become better. Scope the new mic, bitches. UNR mic. Come on. We are up 150 subs since the beginning of the year. So, I just want to do a quick little Thank you. Encinitas is just becoming a shithole, okay? There's a degrading of Encinitas. Encinitas is a different level of rich. And I want to make that incredibly aware because there's places like La Jolla and Del Mar, they're rich, but with a little bit of class, a little bit of sass, and La Jolla with a little more gay. But Encinitas is a level of pretentious rich of individuals that make my skin crawl. Encinitas has now become the new PB, okay? It's where low-life 20 and early 30-year-olds with a Peter Pan syndrome can't make it anymore in PB as an asshole. So they're now going north. See, they started in the pipeline of Los Angeles. If you got to anyone in PB, dude, with their glazed over eyes, they're on some sort of CBD oil or Molly at Water Bar with their shirt off, sweating out whatever the hell toxin that they put in their body at 10 a.m. at their fucking cold plunge coffee brew, okay? They got these ladies just tugging in the fucking muffin tops in the yoga pants, doing their cold plunges as if that's gonna lose them a few pounds. These people, they show up from fucking LA, San Francisco, Michigan, Minnesota, buttfuck Idaho. Okay, they couldn't make it in LA, so they go to PB. They go to PB, they spend around 10 years in PB, 8 years in PB, they do a remote tech job that their fucking father put them in touch with, okay? And they can't make it in PB as an asshole, so they've suddenly discovered peaceful, quaint, and pretentious Encinitas. Now, although pretentious, it's gorgeous, and it's beautiful, and it's subtle, and now it's fucked. I used to like taking trips to PB because it was like going to the zoo. You just got to see the fucking experiment unfold. But I can go right back into my sleepy town in Carlsbad. What I'm noticing is this coastal cowboy aesthetic. Now, I don't know if you've seen this. They're dressing like fucking cowboys at the bar, dude. They've got the hats, the boots, the tight jeans on. I don't know what's going on, but I can guarantee you that you listen to one Luke Bryan album and you're just pulling up there like you own the place. And this has become just people posing, LARPing as a coastal cowboy. It's some weird sexual fantasy of a man or a woman in a cowboy attire. It's actually terrifying. But in no way does Tyler or Maxton from Del Mar, California, who went to Torrey Pines High School, whose parents were both attorneys, in no way, shape, or form should he be dressing like a cowboy. And I'm telling you, the people of Encinitas, they need help. They need help, folks. They need psychiatrists. They need more than that. They need government funding to help these people out. For being rich, they've got serious disillusionment issues. I mean, a lot of these people haven't had a job since the Obama administration, and they're out here being yoga teachers and spiritual leaders and meditation artists, surf coaches, social media managers for the local coffee shop that probably generates $1,000 in revenue a month. These places are still open. The complete and utter psychological experiment. It's what happens when you give the middle class people enough money to believe that they are fucking wizards. Okay, you're giving them enough money, they believe that they are wizards. They believe they can control the weather through, some sort of chants, mantras, yoga classes. They go to fucking some salt workout class and they think that they are becoming a better person than you by doing that, okay? It's a complete psychological experiment of the middle class in coastal America. Go on TikTok and type in Encinitas lifestyle influencer, Encinitas influencer. Just pull it up. Everyone there is living in complete and utter disillusionment. I have no understanding on how they are financing these goals. Walking around in cowboy boots, they're doing yoga classes at 6 a.m. Which cowboy do you know that took a Pilates class with their girlfriend? I want you to understand that. None of them do that. That was Encinitas, guys. I had to get that off my chest. I was sick and tired of it. I've kind of blown up a little bit in the past couple months, all right? The video was a short video of me kind of, it was a short about FaceTiming your buddy, yada, yada. Anyways, my ass might have appeared for 4 seconds, okay? That was not the butt of the joke, no pun intended. The following to which that this is accumulated and amassed is of the gay demographic. Now, I have no issues with the gay community. As someone who has been mistaken for being gay and continues to be mistaken for being gay, I understand it. Listen, I know how I look, okay? Look, I have been told, okay, word for word, that I look like Ellen if she liked men. I'm like Justin Bieber if Justin Bieber never met Justin Bieber, okay? Let me tell you, the gay community, you guys like to you guys are out there, okay? You guys got your rights, and you make it known. You make it known to me. When you DM me, I want to suck your penis, send me ass pictures, I'll just go through. I'll just briefly, I got someone going, damn, you're hilarious. And I was like, finally, some attention. Then he goes, and gorgeous, love your ass. Mind you, the ass is out for literally not even 20 seconds, 2 seconds. Okay, and on that topic, is riding a jet ski with your buddy gay? I mean riding the jet ski behind him, on him, like not riding him. Well, pause. You're on the jet ski, he's driving, you're on him like a fucking koala bear. When you're riding on a jet ski in San Diego Bay on a spring afternoon, and you're gripping the waist of a man driving a jet ski, let me tell you, that is when you consider either a vasectomy or figuring out you should talk to some women. Big thing in the news right now has been the hantavirus. Now, where the fuck did this thing come out of, all right? I thought we learned our lesson. The hantavirus, this is avoidable. This is an avoidable scenario. It's on a boat right now. And apparently, as of now, they've released people into the wild, dude. They're on a boat right now, most of them. I think we know what we need to do to the boat, okay? This is when we need to understand, we need to use Palantir technology and actually start putting it to use. Let's start using our tax dollars for some good here and see what the fuck we've been archiving for 10 years, all right? I'm done with cruises. I've never been on one. I don't understand the people that go on cruises, quite frankly. I mean, the type of person that goes on a cruise ship is a dishonorable individual, if I must say. But I can't imagine you guys are going on cruises. In this economy, too, as well. They got these all-inclusive packages, and they look nice in the brochures. I had a buddy of mine, he pitched me a cruise. He said, we should go on a cruise ship. No one goes on a cruise and tells you after, yeah, my life has become better. The amount of Netflix documentaries, I'll just throw them up right here, that came out in the past year and a half on cruises. We had people pooping on a boat. We had people shitting on a boat. We had a woman lost and sex trafficked, and now she's become one of the Bahamian gangsters. Have y'all heard about LARPing? It's a new term, LARPing. I'm LARPing around, LARPing with my friends. I'm starting to LARP. I'm starting to LARP more. I saw a guy on TikTok, and this is real. He is selling videos to put on your Instagram story as LARP packages. Now, I don't know if it's a meme, but this is where we're at in the economy. When I was in high school was you get high in a parking lot and you get some canes and you get a misdemeanor. That's what LARPing was. And that was not that long ago. I'll throw this up on the video real quick. I pull up to your local airport and ask for a tour for your school project on PJs. Now, that's like a one-way ticket to get searched by TSA and get your ass fucking thrown in jail. They're like, get an Amex card skin. So not only do you not qualify for the credit bracket of an Amex, which is fine, okay, I don't either. That's just stick with good old Discover, but you can wrap your credit card in an American Express foil and then buy a fake Goyard Tom Ford wallet. It'll seem out of place if you don't do that. No, you know what's out of place is you just, out of nowhere, you get these kids working at Boomers who are getting high in the parking lot, and they're buying Goyard skins and American Express credit card skins, and they're taking pictures of PJs. There's a different level of recession indicator is when you're LARPing. You're no longer doing, you're just LARPing. There's people out there that do it, that are actually doing the LARPing, and they're not actually considered LARPing. They're just rich. Spam coffee pictures, elite for Instagram stories, makes it look like you're hustling. Man, take a fucking photo of tequila soda, bro. People are going to think you're hustling, dude. Take a picture of some Baileys at the office. People are going to know you're hustling, okay? post a little bit of blow and a picture of some Baileys and a fucking pint glass of Guinness on your desk at work, that's not LARPing, bro. That's doing. Okay? Anyways, it's kind of what I got for y'all tonight. Hopefully you enjoyed tonight's episode of the Unrelatable Show. I really appreciate you being here and listening to this bullshit, and you continue supporting it. So, thanks so much for watching tonight's episode of the Unrelatable Show. I'm going to go watch the Lakers lose 4-0. Have a good one.